My name is Jan Carbonell. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Barcelona, and I'm the founder of AI Saturdays Barcelona, which is essentially an artificial intelligence academy that enables people with any kind of background to have access and learn how to code in artificial intelligence. And why I'm here in Unleash is essentially because I want to learn a lot from the lessons that other young people are sharing and perspectives that I feel I may have a different view. So I really like to conflict with my current paradigms and hopefully change my mind. And also because I was at a place 4 years ago where I didn't know what to do with my life, and I'm sure that there are people in the audience that also are in the same situation. So I want to make sure that I can inspire them and tell them, you know, you'll make it through. This is just a temporary feeling. For me, the best thing about being young is that there is no punishment for failure, in terms of that it is a time where mistakes are allowed, when people have very bold ideas. And I think that, yeah, the dreams are actually taking place and becoming true. When we delve more into adult life, I feel responsibilities start taking over. You start having to be more accountable to more different sets of people, and also you start being more afraid of what you already have achieved, and you don't want to lose that. So I think when you have nothing, or when you have friends that dream with you, it's just an amazing environment. I think the most difficult thing of being young for me, on my own personal experience, was not being believed or not being allowed into adulthood, you know? Kind of like you were trying to do a startup, but then, you know, that's like a big name thing and a game that other people play. So I think essentially figuring out the barriers that there are to adulthood and how to overcome them is a big challenge. And definitely the feeling that you have that you are doing something and you don't know what you're doing, that later when you're an adult you discover that it's still there and it doesn't change. But the first time that you get that feeling, I think, is very overwhelming. For me, from a very young age, I started getting people telling me what I should do and what I shouldn't do. And I think I very early set my mind that I would do as it aligned with myself. So this allowed me basically to have a mindset where I didn't care about other people's opinions if they were not like close friends or close family. And this essentially was a set that, a motivation for me to push projects forward, because people tell me I couldn't do it, and I was like, that's a challenge, I will do it. So I kept doing stuff. I think it's a unique time that you're living in because of the years that we're in, the changes that are happening, but also the opportunities that you have in life, which are more than any other previous youth generation have had before in history. And if you think about it, 10, 15 years from now, probably any other youth age or generation has had in history, because climate change will probably have to make some compromises, and with also the way we use the resources, or the current system is going, it's gonna spark some changes that may affect the youth. So I would take, you have a unique opportunity now to create what you want. You have unlimited access to information. If you go on the internet, everything is already there. You are gonna have to learn how to navigate through your daily distractions, aka Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and whatever you're using, to figure out what you want to do in life. And hopefully, I desire that you have a lot of fun in the process. I'd say I could quote like famous people, but I'd say on a very personal level, my mom was a very, very good inspiration to me, because she also had a story where kind of like, because she was a woman and she was brought up in a rural environment, people kept telling her that she wasn't able to do things, and she kept pushing and pushing and pushing to achieve them. So what this happened is that every time that I would come back from school, or I would come depressed and I would say, Mom, they told me I can't do this, she would always be like a constant source of motivation, telling me, you know, you can do it. They told me I couldn't, and I did. So yeah, this has definitely been a good source of inspiration for me.